Very good morning, all the students of 7th standard. We are learning here ninth lesson of our history, the Maratha War of Independence. This is the ninth lesson from the 7th standard history and one of the most important lesson from the Marathas point of view, the Maratha War of Independence. Here we get the situation after Shivaji, Maratha situation, the condition in Maharashtra in the Swaraj after Shivaji. Now, in a previous video, we have studied about the admirations of the Sambhaji Maharaj, how he admired, how his administration skill, qualities, qualification of the Sambhaji Maharaj. His book written on the politics or the polity called Buddha Bhushanam was also one of the most famous from the Maratha side. Now, death of Sambhaji Maharaj, this point is going on. Death of Sambhaji Maharaj, page number 39. Death of Sambhaji Raj. Aurangzeb was trying very hard to defeat Sambhaji Maharaj. Aurangzeb, he was a Mughal emperor and he tried to defeat Sambhaji Maharaj. He was desperate to defeat Sambhaji Raje. He was trying to defeat Sambhaji Maharaj. He had placed Mukarrab Khan in charge of Kolhapur provinces. He had sent Mukarrab Khan in charge of the Kolhapur regions against Sambhaji Maharaj. Mukarrab Khan learned that Sambhaji Maharaj was at Sangameshwar in Konkan. So when Mukarrab Khan came toward the Kolhapur, he was in charge of the Kolhapur province, decided that Aurangzeb sent him by giving the responsibility to capture the Sambhaji Rajes. He came toward the Kolhapur. There he got the news from his spies. He got the news or information that Sambhaji Raje was at Sangameshwar in a Konkan region. He raided the place and captured Sambhaji Maharaj. So he got the secret hint he got. Conspiracy was there against the Sambhaji. Some of the Marathas, they gave the hint or information about Sambhaji Maharaj that he was in Konkan, Sangameshwar, in Konkan. So Mukarrab Khan, he placed the Sangameshwar in the Konkans there and raided on this region or the areas there where Sambhaji was there. He was raided on it and captured Sambhaji Maharaj from here. When Sambhaji Maharaj was taken to the emperor, he faced him fearlessly. So they captured Sambhaji Raje and they placed him. They presented Sambhaji before Emperor Aurangzeb. And when Sambhaji Raje, he was in front of Aurangzeb, he was tied in a string, iron strings there, iron chain. His whole body was tied with the chains there, iron chain. Then also he was fearless. Sambhaji Raje not afraid. He knew that Aurangzeb will not survive him. He will not excuse. Definitely he was going to kill him. Then also he never afraid. He faced the situations, or he faced the Aurangzeb with the fearless, without afraid. After all, he was a Maratha Chhatrapati. So he faced Aurangzeb with the fearlessly. By the emperor's order, he was brutally put to death on 11th March 1689. So we can understand Mughal Emperor Aurangzeb, he was very brutal. He didn't have any mercy that what kind of treatment or the situation of Maratha side, or what kind of treatment Maratha mostly they give for the enemy's army, that kind of treatment Mughal Emperor Aurangzeb never gave. That Marathas, they have the mercy, kindness, compassions. and they gave the respect, equal respect, proper respect for enemy soldiers also. But the same situation was not there from the Aurangzeb side, from the Mughal side. Mughal Aurangzeb, Emperor Aurangzeb, he was a ruthless, merciless person. That once Marathas fell in their hand, very brutally, he was killing them. So Mughal Emperor Aurangzeb gave order to kill Sambhaji Raje. How to kill? Not kill it immediately. To kill brutally, slowly by giving more pain, more punishment, more trouble. So Maratha Chhatrapati Sambhaji Raje was there in front of Aurangzeb's. He never surrendered. He faced the situation fearlessly, boldly. So furious Aurangzeb, he was angry, he was very furious. So his frustrations clearly we can see, and that frustrations only came out from his punishment. He was too much frustrated, so he gave a very brutal punishment, orders to kill Sambhaji Raje. It was believed that, or it was stated that Mughal Emperor Aurangzeb had given the very harsh punishment for Sambhaji Raje to kill Sambhaji Raje. Easily not he killed that. He gave orders to be make that irons keep in a hot pans, and that iron rods he stuck in the eyes of Sambhaji Raje with the swords. He attacked on him many times. His whole body was wounded, and hot iron rods he stuck into the eyes of Sambhaji Raje. So in this way, by giving more pain, he killed, brutally he killed. So Sambhaji Raje was killed on 11th March 1689. He was a great Maratha ruler. Like a tiger, he was in the Marathas camp, and for Sambhaji it was not possible to defeat for the Aurangzeb. It was not possible for him or for the Aurangzeb to defeat Sambhaji Raje or to force Sambhaji Raje to surrender. Sambhaji Raje accepted the death fearlessly, but he not surrendered. The same situation was not there with the Mughal side or Aurangzeb side. If the situation will be there same with the Aurangzeb, then maybe the possibility to surrender, Aurangzeb will be surrender. He was too much frustrated. But the Marathas were totally different. So this Maratha Chhatrapati did not compromise his self-respect. We can see the Maratha Chhatrapati Sambhaji Raje, he never compromised with his self-respect. He was the leader icon of Maratha rulers, Maratha Chhatrapati. He never compromises with the respect, own respect, self-confidence, respect. We need the respect. And if someone not give the good treatment, then there will be the insult of our Marathas insult. So he never compromised with his self-respect. Either he was facing the situations or facing the punishments. He was helpless. He was tied with the chain. He knew that he will not be excuses. He will get punishments until that means they will kill him. But then also he never compromises with his respect. That he was bold, courageous, and he faced the situation with a great determination, with a great courage. So that brought too much more frustrations on Aurangzeb's face there. Maratha took inspirations. What is that? So the Maratha Chhatrapati did not compromise his self-respect and faced his death nobly and bravely. He faced the situations, he faced the punishment, he faced the death nobly and bravely. He never afraid, not beg for his life in front of the Aurangzeb. The Maratha took inspirations from his sacrifice. So the death of Sambhaji Raje gave more inspiration, motivation for the Maratha ruler, for the Maratha soldiers or the Sardar. They got inspirations, motivations from the sacrifice of Sambhaji Raje, and whatever the battle was there against the Aurangzeb, it became more intensified their fight against the Mughal. They became more fearless, more brave against the Mughals. So in the future, the situation was too much different. Those were the Mughal emperor or Mughal soldiers or the emperor were opposing to the Marathas. After some years, they began to beg in front of the Marathas to protect their empire, to protect their kingdoms from enemies' invasions. And Maratha protected them, their empire. So the situation is there in the futures. Mughal emperor become too much helpless. That time they start to request the Marathas there to be protect their empires. So everyone's days will come there. But Maratha never refused their responsibilities. They supported to Mughals also. So this was the difference at the time with the Mughal and the Marathas there. The same situation will not see in the present time. Enemies are there, those who are that enemy sides. They always do some conspiracies against our own peoples. But our nature is different. So today we'll stop here. When we come tomorrow, then we'll come with the next one. Thank you very much. Bye bye.